What's up, Mason? Congrats on being the first, especially since it was no. I'm having monitor issues. Hopefully that doesn't stay that way. What's up, Alex? Welcome to the surprise stream for the second time in a row. Was not supposed to be here today, but I am, which means I get to stream. I've got bags all over my desk, so there's gonna be some crunching for a second. All right, that should be good. Trying to get to back to 1,000 today, and I'm in the process of moving out my apartment. But I figured I'd come a little bit early, stream for a little bit, because I don't know when I'm going to be back. It could be Thursday, but I might not have internet at the new place, and so I figured I'd jump in here, play a few games, and see what happens. First guy we're playing has Vlad and Trout, so that's great. You got to 800? Oh, did that guy play for you? Man, if you got to 800 on your own, that'd be awesome. Trying to readjust these screens real quick. This guy is 655 and 341. Goodness, this guy plays a lot. It makes sense if you get Vlad, you probably buy the team and you don't really have to grind, which is fine. That's one way to do it. Just trying to get a thumbnail up on this video real quick. Next, save thumbnail. I will be back to the chat in 1 minute. There we go. Alright, here comes the chat in 1 second. How's it going? Going good. We got our new apartment, keys ready to go, which was a little bit worried about because my roommates tend to, you know, like procrastinate, but they all signed the lease on time, which is good, which means we were able to get the first half done smoothly. Now it's just a matter of moving everything in. Finished up with classes, got a few weeks off until school starts again. How about you guys? What's new? If he keeps throwing that pitch to Griffey, I'm going yard. Not that one. Low and away. Griffey kills it every time. Ah, I did not swing at that. It looked like it did, but I don't think I pressed it hard enough for that to have happened. Sixth grade in about 2 weeks, nice. For you guys, is sixth grade the beginning of middle school? That's how it was for me. Ooh, I didn't think he was gonna make that play. We did middle school from 6th, 7th, 8th, in like Chicago suburbs. But some people do it a little bit differently. So yeah, same thing. Cool. It's a big change. Middle school can be fun. It's also it's a wild ride, to say the least. Welcome to everyone who's just joining in to the surprise stream, which I just found out about a couple hours ago, so thanks for everybody that's in here without any prior notice, basically. Trying to get to the front page again. Trying to get to 1,000 plus. Bad pitch. Ooh. What stance is this? Is this Robinson Cano? It just doesn't look right. It doesn't look right for the guy. Because Cano, I feel like he's got like a bigger bat and like he's just super jacked. This guy looked a little bit too skinny for that batting stance. I took out Stargell because I didn't want to use Piazza in the 4-hole anymore. So I've got Big Frank in the 4-hole. He's got very similar ratings, not as much contact against righties, but I mean, I just could not deal with Piazza anymore facing right-handed pitching. Great against lefties, but he was coming in way too weak for me against lefties. Against righties, I mean. And it was a decent swing finally, but a better pitch. And here comes Piazza. Let's see what he can do for me today. I was looking at his stats for me, and apparently he's actually doing decently against righties. Not batting average-wise, but power-wise he's been okay. Not quite the same as against lefties, but surprisingly decent. That was a power swing. So how's the end of the ranked seasons been for you? Have you gotten into online play yet, Mason? That was probably a good release and way outside. There's a pitch. I can't make that over the outside half because, yeah, I wanted it to be outside. That's a dangerous pitch to Mike Schmidt. All of his power is to center and right center. So if you throw a fastball out there, very easy to hit as long as it gets on the plate. If you get it off the plate, he's probably going to hit into whatever you wanted him to do. Oh well. We're going to have to score at least one run, right? Oh. Playing rusty, boys. PR and low rank next season. Nice, nice. Ranked is a lot of fun, and it's also the most frustrating experience I've ever had in life. That's not true, but it can make you angry. It can definitely make you angry. It's a good source of learning anger management. When you have to resist the urge to throw your controller against the wall, that's when you know you've reached peak serenity. Oh, come on, that's gotta go. Alright. There we go, whoa. Vlad the Magician. Coming out of nowhere. Yeah, Battle Royale's getting popping too because those new rewards at the 9 win for the diamonds. Definitely nice. I forgot they did that. They did it last year too, but I forgot about it. So I might have to jump back into BR as well. There's a swing. 2 in a row to start the inning. Not gonna make it. Drop. Nice. I try to do something with that first pitch, especially if he's going to throw a fastball. If I see a slide step coming, I'm probably ready to swing at something. Get up. I felt good about that one. Not enough, though. Let's see if we can get to third. I don't blame you for that one, though. If someone robs a walk-off, I think you're entitled to throw in the controller. But did you break the controller is the question. I used to play on like a really soft-backed couch. So if I got mad, I would take the controller, smack it against the couch. But the couch was really comfy, so like there was plenty of cushion. It wasn't going to do anything. But it also let me hit something, so that was nice. Oh man. Oh no! This goon. This guy's not into it today. It's scratched. Alright, that's fine. That's acceptable. This guy should have been out of the inning, but he forgot it was only 1 out. Oh, okay. Just missed it. Just low. There's a swing. Alright, let's see if we can score. No, okay. Hopefully the guy scored. I don't know if he did, honestly. That was dumb. Alright, he scored. We're fine. I looked back at the runner at third for a second, and I thought for some reason it didn't say he was going home. So then I tweaked, and then I just didn't bring Griffey back to first base. Ooh, hittable. Okay. That's the one pitch that if you throw a pitcher, they're usually looking for even on 2 strikes. And I've been burned on that pitch so many times, and I still throw it. I gave up a walk-off to a pitcher on that once. Yeah, that's Frank's fault. That's my fault for putting him in at first base, and could have had a quick tag, but I mean, Stargell probably wouldn't have made that play either, so it's fine. Pujols probably would have made the play, but Stargell probably not, which is who I had playing there in the first place. Oh man. Who's got the arm? Griffey's got the arm. We're going to throw him out. He should have got locked into the animation. I have no voice today. Usually I get to this point by like 2 hours into the stream, but today we're starting with no voice.
Outside, that's a ball. With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and good here at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what?
You broke your headset yesterday in Fortnite? Oh, because it froze. Yeah, that's even worse. Like, it's bad enough when someone else outplays you or like comes back in the 9th, but when it freezes and then you get killed or you lose the game, that can be even worse, especially if you're winning. Man, just missed it. Just missed it. Yep. Barely missed that PCI. Probably a good idea to take some pitches. I mean, we've been putting pretty good swings on it. But yeah, he's throwing decent pitches. So I should be a little bit more patient. Try to get my pitch a little bit more. Yeah, those 3 running the inside. Another dot on the corner. Let's see what we can do here. I like that pitch. Piazza's generally decent at hitting the breaking ball. Hopefully by the end of the stream that'll be locked down. Still kicking off some rust right now. This guy's played about 900 games this year. He was what, 600 something and 300 something? That's a lot of games. One of these days I want to be able to do that. Just drop so much money on the game that you're able to play ranked for the entire year. Not have to worry about any kind of missions. Just missed it. Man. I thought that was going off the bat. Well, actually off the bat I thought it was not gone. But then the ball disappeared. Make this play, please. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. Nice swing. Finally starting to get the timing on Schwarber's swing because I keep changing my created player swing and now it's at Schwarber. So see how long this lasts. I'm starting to get it, I think. Hittable. It's like the third or fourth time he's thrown me that pitch.
I got the count 0-2. Ball one. Ball. 2-2.
I had a feeling he wasn't going to throw me a strike, but it was a pretty good pitch. The second to last one, not this one. Okay, he's got the pitcher on deck. He can't really walk me because no matter what, he's going to have to face Chipper with a runner in scoring position. So, I mean, that's about as good a pitch as you can throw on 3-2. There we go. Okay, you can't really come after Mike Schmidt either, but with the pitcher on deck, like, he's going to have to know that he's going to be set up for an Immortal coming up with runners in scoring position, so I'm not sure why he wasn't coming right after me. And, well, with the bunting in this game, I guess it doesn't matter. Good enough, good enough. Someone's going to beat it out. Everybody's going to beat it out. All right. Let's see what we do here. Fastball up and in. Oh, goodness. I'm just looking high fastball right now. It's good enough. Yeah, I wouldn't have been able to make it to third. I was thinking I wanted to get another guy into scoring position with one out, but it's just he was set up too well for it. I don't think I would have made it. Ooh, just missed it. Welcome, welcome. Trying to make it back to the front page. We are sitting at 975, I believe. What's up, Radamis? Oh. Having a decent offensive game so far. Pitching is not great. He gave up, or he hit a couple home runs. But we've been grinding through some at-bats. 60 pitches in 5 innings. Not quite the same as your first day in here. This time we're putting up 7 runs early. Last time we gave up 7 runs early, I think. It was like 9-2. Something like that. This guy's still fighting. He's not giving up yet. Let's see. We'll see how long Frank Thomas lasts too. I haven't put good swings on it, but it's just with Mike Piazza. Like I'll put good swings on the ball, and it still doesn't go anywhere. So that's the reason why I don't like him batting fourth right now. Ooh, he hit that pitch with Bautista. He went yard on that pitch. Yeah, there he goes. Garrett Cole's gonna have to come out. Who was this? Sean Green? Yeah. I haven't faced him too much, but he seems pretty good. Decent bid. Decent pitch. Practice video has some interesting tips. Yeah, it's one of those things where we've talked a lot about like how we think about stuff and how we approach the game. Not as much on mechanical skill, and I just think some people think that if you play a ton of games, then you're just gonna get good at actually like placing the PCI and whatever, but that's not the case. So certainly not the only thing you can do to practice, but I think those are some of my ideas on how to practice with a purpose is the main thing. Some people just need like a little bit of direction and they can tweak it from there. They know what they need, but some people just don't know where to start. So I wanted to offer something that you can just do for a short amount of time and hopefully get some results. Probably too early to see if anybody's actually tried it or has seen any results from it, but hope to see over the next few weeks what people think of it and if they try it, how it works for them. If you guys have feedback, let me know. I've been pretty aggressive in this game, but at times taking pitches. This guy has been pretty good about dotting the corners for the most part. He's made a couple fielding errors, which has really hurt him. Oh, interesting. Yeah, because there's just so much, I don't know. Because the home run derby tip was actually something that I thought of while I was making the video. And it's not something I had done before. Like, I don't put too much time into it, but in the last like couple of weeks I've been playing a little bit of derby, kind of realizing where my swing is actually going. So I hope that works for you. Because I probably will do a little bit of a video on this later. That some people like me will try to, like, you've seen me hit like crazy pitches on corners, right, and like way out of the zone and stuff. You see me hit those for home runs, but you saw a pitch like right there where I missed it coming down the middle. So I'm going to do a video on how to kind of balance between the two and when you should be doing something versus the other thing, where you should be trying to cover the plate versus like be aggressive in the center of the zone. Because that's something I hadn't thought about before too much. But when I did put some time thinking of it, I realized there's a whole category we can talk about there. That was a nice pitch. Those those downward moving fastballs, forkballs, and splitters, sometimes even changeups, they're nice to throw down the middle but off the plate, because it looks like it's going to be a hanger, and then it's not. Oh. A little bit low, PCI all the way down. Yeah, that slider was so close, man. Oh, bad pitch. I had been like having a really good streak with backdoor and front door sliders, and then I lost it for a bit, so I'm trying to test myself and see if I can throw it again. But yeah, how much derby have you played since you've seen the video? Curious to know like how much time you put in and how much you've seen it like coming back to ranked seasons and things like that. I want to know how much like proportionally that's been effective for you. There we go. Man, Vlad is such a beast. His swing is amazing too. This guy's a fighter. I mean, 4-run lead's not that much. He can definitely come back from that. He had a couple of good swings early in the game, but we'll see. Jack Morris is 2 for 2 so far. First time up, he hit a little blooper to center field, which was nice. But then the second time up, it was he fouled off 2 bunts in a row, and then he hit a slow grounder to, what was that? Slow grounder to short, and I was thinking he was only going to get the 1 out instead of the double play. But instead he tried to go to second base. That guy was safe, and then he was safe at first, got the bases loaded, sack fly, and then I think a home run after that or something. So he's had a rough go on defense today. He also had a double play that should have been made, but he forgot there were 2 outs, so I scored a run in that. Ugh. Welcome, by the way, Jeff. Oh, get up. Nope, just off the end of the bat. PCI placement, nice, nice. Yeah, it's just a matter of like where you already are, because back control practice, that's interesting. I want to know how people did on that, because I was doing that too. If you saw in the video, I was using, I think, Justin Smoke, who's not like the main guy, one of the main guys you'd use for home run derby. He's got some power and stuff, which is cool. But I was also hitting a few line drives here and there. So it doesn't have to be the purpose of, like you said, back control could be the purpose. It doesn't have to be like you're trying to hit home runs in home run derby. But just the super slow pitches, and like you get to really focus on where you're trying to hit the ball. You can't do that in just any practice mode unless you're facing like, I don't know, Pat Neshek or something in custom practice. It's just hard to create that anywhere else. Ooh, bad pitch. But I think I'm going to start going into custom practice a little bit and try to increase my ability to hit velocity, because I've really lost that ever since we've moved from 17 to 18. Because I'm getting beat, especially with like Nolan Ryan coming in, Tom Seaver. Those guys have massive fastballs, which I hadn't been seeing in this game. And I almost got no hit by Nolan Ryan, so I got to make sure that like that's one of those things that I need to practice. Because I play Challenge of the Week all the time, but not custom practice. We are trying to get back to the front page of ranked seasons. We were at about 1010, free fell to about 940, 950. Now we're back up to 974. True. I always forget that. You're probably going to have to remind me every stream. Yo, I just remembered yesterday that I had about 50 packs just sitting there in 2017, So I went to the pack store, bought some more ballin' as a habit and like the finest packs. So one of these days I'm going to do a pack opening for 17 for one of these streams, just for fun. I opened like 10 packs yesterday, didn't get much, got a few, I got a few 84 silvers, which was nice, but no diamonds. So we're going to see if we can get some diamonds on that stream. Oh, it's only a 3-run game. Just kidding. It's now a 4-run game, but he's still in this one. Can't let up. I'm gonna warm up somebody when I get back to the pitching side. Oh, this guy likes throwing his fastball. That's good. I like seeing people who throw their fastball effectively. Decent pitch, decent pitch. Cool. I'm also thinking, I'll bring this up later too, but I'm also thinking of doing a charity stream home run derby. Where, if you guys have seen, like earlier on, I had an Extra Life. Extra Life is the nonprofit organization. I had a charity stream for them. We didn't do much for it because it was like really early on. I was just trying to get a feel for what was for what we could do with it. But I'm thinking we could do like a home run derby, $5 buy-in or something that goes straight to the charity, and then go from there. Like unlimited numbers of buy-in. So if you wanted to like drop 50 on the charity, then okay. Then you'd be able to play like 10 times in the home run derby tournament, and then you get like, if the winner would get like a free entry to the next tournament, and I would also donate to a hospital of their choice. But that's a little ways in the future. We'll talk about it more in some future streams as well. And we have a pretty small group right now, so we'll see if it's even viable, but I think it would be a cool idea. I should have warmed somebody up, but so far he's doing okay. That was painful. That's a good idea. All right. But yeah, I mean, there's like, not everybody's gonna want to be donating or whatever, so that's fine. We just gotta see if there's enough interest, like at least like 5 people, I think, that would be down to do it. I will definitely get that going. Alright, Jack Morris is coming up this inning. I think I definitely have to take him out. Definitely gonna have to pinch hit. I felt okay about that swing. Gonna take some time, yeah. I figured I'd throw the idea out there at least. Jake McGee is getting warm. Looks like we're gonna bring in Hoffman today. Brad Hand is ready to go, so what I'm going to do is I could burn Stargell and then go to a pinch hitter. Yeah, let's do this. We're going to go Billy Williams. If he brings in Brad Hand, I'm going to go to Johnny Bench, who's going to stay in, which is not going to happen. But I was going to have Johnny Bench come in, and then he would do a double switch so that I could keep his defense in, move some other guys around at the bottom of the inning. But if we could get some insurance, that would be nice too. Jump. That's still a good pitch. That's okay. Man, this guy's having a brutal game. Bad luck. Oh my goodness. That's like the 4th time this game that he's thrown me a slider I was looking for. I just missed it off the end of the bat. I pulled it a little too much, I think, for each, like all 3 or 4 of those sliders he threw me, but I was definitely looking for him. Let's see what he got here. A couple of days he had the worst games. What happened? In terms of luck, okay. Yeah, those just, sometimes they just happen. All at once. While you're already having a bad day. And then the game throws it on you too. There's a pitch. I think if we can get 2 wins, we'll be at 100, at 1,000. And if we can get a couple more after that, then we can start talking about top 10. But today is probably going to be my last day. I might be able to play a little bit tomorrow morning. But it's looking like today will be it for me. So I'm going to try to get as much as I can. We're going to stream for about another 2 hours. Ooh. Staying alive. Not a bad pitch though. Let's throw a cutter just way off the plate. Either it's going to be nice or it's going to be no chance of being hit. So that's all I wanted. Here's that slider. Not a bad spot. 2 outs. I can't even tell what it was. Whoa. Looking for it. Took the lead after an uphill game, 2-run lead. Then right fielder had back-to-back errors, which ended up in a 5-run inning. That's brutal. I don't know if Alex is still here, but I was watching his stream yesterday. And he'd been playing a great game against a pretty solid player. And in the 9th, this dude comes up and manages to load the bases. And I think it was against Jose Ramirez. He threw a pitch right where I'm throwing it right now. Oh my god. But he threw it right on the inside, located it perfectly, but Jose Ramirez pulled it pretty deep. And Schwarber just whiffed it in left field. So then he lost the game because of that. It was brutal. But it wasn't like an error, like if you're saying 2 errors in a row, it wasn't like that. But it was definitely catchable. That's where Mason, if you're trying to throw a controller, that's another acceptable spot. Where the fielders just whiff the ball. That is understandable. Griffey is the frickin' man. Ooh, we're up to 991. What the heck? That's a quality win, boys. Quality win. That's why he didn't want to give up. He's climbing for like top 5. That's a plus 17. Alright, let's see where we're at now. Front page yet? Nah. 991. We are in 26th place. One more win will get us to 1,000, I believe. Depends on where we go. If we get 17 again, we could get up all the way to 108, which would put us at 22. And then we'll probably need one more win to get to the front page again. I think today we're capable of getting to, let's see, 30 more points would be about 120. We can get about to 16, somewhere around here. If we play some quality players and up to 13. So let's hope for that today. But this guy was pretty good. Who was it? This guy? Yeah. Bruce Wayne. 183 and 99 on the season. So he's lost a lot of games. But he's won a lot as well. So my question is, what am I going to do about Frank Thomas? If I can get the Albert Bell card, that would be nice, because then I could throw him in left field, move some guys around, and then probably put Pujols back at first base. Or no, Stargell could come in. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Goon. Hello, King Tomato Head. Welcome back. Maybe he was the last guy who I just beat that didn't want to play me again, so he quit. All right, we're gonna keep the window around here somewhere. I don't want to go past 900 because with rating mods it could be as low as like 800. So new BR with the ratings, the reward system. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cool. I forgot they did that. So they did it in the years past as well, and I'm not going to play today because why? Because I want to get to ranked seasons. I want to climb ranked seasons, the leaderboards and everything. But when I stream for like 10 straight days, so let me look at the calendar real quick. All right, so I'm definitely I possibly very slight chance I'll be able to. Oh goodness, look at that team. Very slight chance I'll be able to play tomorrow. And then Wednesday I definitely won't be here. Thursday, Friday I was planning on being around and streaming. But I just found out that the internet that we're switching to, you have to get your own modem. And I highly doubt I'll be able to get it in the next 2 days. And then the weekend I'm going to be gone. But then Monday the 30th of July. All right, this guy's 130. No, this guy is 73 and 23. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Who was his pitcher again? Is it Nolan Ryan? Yep. Alright, we're going to be patient today. We're going to take some pitches. We're going to try to get this guy out of the game. I'm assuming he has a good bullpen too, but we'll find out in a second. So yeah. So Monday the 30th is when I should be here. And then... No. What am I looking at? Today's Monday the 30th. Today's Monday the 30th. Please come back, calendar. Good pitch. Alright, so Monday the 6th is what I'm talking about. Monday the 6th I'll be here. And then I should be here until like Wednesday the 15th. And I'm planning on streaming every day in between that. And making videos and stuff. So at that point, I will definitely play Battle Royale. Probably at least a couple days dedicated to that, trying to do a few runs and stuff. But I will not be playing it today because I would like to climb the leaderboards a little bit more. And you think you got better, which is great. We will definitely play during that time as well, but you will be on vacation, which is not good, but I will still be around after that. School will be starting, so I will let you guys know my schedule. But yeah, rip my 1K rating. I am at 991 now after a few wins in a row. So now we just need to win one more game and we'll back at 1,000. 15th is when your vacation ends, so you'll have about 2 days in between there. Let's see. 15th is Wednesday. Yeah, Thursday I might stream, but for the most part I probably won't catch it, which kind of sucks. I could have made it the 3rd. Griffey versus Griffey. Am I streaming tomorrow? It's very unlikely, but it's possible. I don't totally know what my situation will be because I need to move out of this apartment completely by tomorrow. Today I'm just doing some packing and I came in early so I could stream. But tomorrow, it's not likely because once everything's moved, then I won't have my setup ready to go. Definitely won't have internet tomorrow. We can play whenever we can, yep. I should have been running. There we go. Alright. Good first inning so far. Hittable. What are we at? 19 pitches. No. That's the one thing I couldn't do. Should not have been swinging. Let's take a look at his bullpen. 87, 88, 87, 88. His closer is tired, but he does have Betances. He's got 3 lefties ready to go, and also Rodney. So let's see. Let's make him work for sure. He's only got about 5 guys, and a couple of my guys, Schmidt and Piazza, even Frank Thomas. Those guys are excellent against lefties, and I feel very comfortable with them. Which means if he brings lefties in, he's going to either have to burn them really quickly to try to not face like the good lefty hitters or versus lefty hitters. And if not, then yeah, we're in a good position, I think. If you guys saw the discipline video, I mentioned checking out the opponent's bullpen, and at the time that's just to see like who's good and who's not in the bullpen, but you can anticipate now that everybody's gonna have a good bullpen, so just check on it to see if they have tired guys in the bullpen, because if the guy just played like a full, I don't know, 15 inning game or something, he's probably got a taxed bullpen, and you can probably make the starting pitcher work. If you don't make the starting pitcher work, you're putting yourself at a severe disadvantage. So good habit to be in. It's not a habit that I'm in right now, but I'm trying to bring it back because it is a good one. God, this lineup is so good. It's about as good as it gets. Oh man, I gotta have that pitch against Babe. Such a big pitch, either going 0-2 versus 1-1. Yeah. He is throwing strikes though. I don't know if he's going to keep it up for the rest of the game. Yeah, especially with like the middle to bottom of my lineup coming up. I will definitely be taking 2 strikes, which is what my plan was coming into the game. But he threw a lot of strikes in the first inning. So we'll see what happens here. We got 7, 8, 9 coming up. Friendly quit. No. Is this guy really scared? I don't know. Well, why can't you get them? Like it's taking forever, or exchanges are too much? I'm sorry, man. I was really trying to take the 2 strikes, but it was just so fat. It was so fat. I was tracking it all the way. I could not let that one go. Mejia and Posey, dude, just get Sanchez. I haven't used him too much, but everybody's had really good success with him, at least for the meantime, because Mejia's, I feel, is pretty weak. Posey, I mean, if you're trying to go contact, then Posey's great, but Gary Sanchez is just a cheat code. Or the ticket counter Schwarber, if you want to spend tickets on that. He's pretty good. Just fouling some pitches off. I'm using X, but I probably could use circle. He was disrespecting me. Yeah, he was throwing a lot of strikes, man. I'm telling you. I'm trying to swing it what I can right now, and then as the game goes on a little bit, foul ball, nice. Oh, you already have Schwarber. Oh, okay. Devin Mesoraco is really good too. The All-Star version. I really liked his swing, especially on when I was grinding anyway. It's probably not a pitch I should have taken, but here we are. Good enough. Can't afford him, okay. I see. But do you have the exchanges done already? Yeah, it's a tough spot because, like, either you have to you waste your money on gaming. Smart. Yeah, I want to spend all my money on food and video games. Exchange some players. Yeah, it's a tough spot because you have to spend money to get good, but then also, if you don't want to like work the market, then you have to be good to get money. So catch 22. Should have been a little bit more patient, but it was the pitch I was looking for. What the heck? I mean, if you got the money, why not? But it's so much. The guy I played last game probably did too, because he had so much. He had so many games under his belt, about 1,000 games played, and then he had Vlad and everything. So I'm sure that guy spent a good amount of money. No disrespect to those who do. Not at all. Just saying. Would spend some of the money you got, buy gaming stuff, like some studs, yeah. V-Bucks for Fortnite. Apparently, Fortnite is making a lot of money on V-Bucks, which is cool. I like Fortnite's business model. You can pay for early access for the PvE, but you know, what's it called? The cosmetics don't help with the gameplay either, so it's always a, you know, balanced. It's not pay to win, is what I'm trying to say. But at the same time, people still want to buy those dope looking skins and all that. So I think that's really how a video game should be in general. They don't have to be a free game. I'm not saying that, but if you want to spend extra money, I like the idea of it all being on cosmetics that don't actually affect gameplay. I'm just going to give him the run. And by that point, like when I faked the second throw, I wasn't going to get him at home, so I knew I needed to just get the one out. I had to give up the run. You have 150k stubs before the stub sale. Oh man, that's a lot of money too. That's unfortunate. I think I almost bought stubs once, and then I was like, nah, I could just make this in like a couple of days flipping stuff. But I've been wanting to. Could have got 300 stubs. Man, that's about as unfortunate as it gets. Alright, taking some pitches. It's 0-2, so I have to swing, but after this, we're going to take some pitches. I could contact swing and just try to fight it to left field with the open side. But instead, I do that. Alright, time to take some pitches. When we get to the pitching side, I'm going to take a look at what pitches he's thrown, and I'm going to take a look at his locations. Because so far, I feel like he's throwing a lot of strikes. More than he should be. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he's just throwing some fat ones, because maybe he's just not dotting corners. Alright, I'm just going to go to 2 strikes. It is a... He probably will throw a fastball. No. Curveball. Okay. What's he throwing? Not much. Not much hittable. Oh. Yeah, so when he misses his spot, it's either way out the plate or it's down the middle. That's a good pitch. Throwing a lot of breaking pitches, yes he is. Which most people do. That's to be expected. But he is throwing enough over the plate where even if I'm looking breaking ball or something like that, it's hittable. Let's see what he's looking for. Is he trying to do the same thing to me now? He saw that I was taking pitches. Seems like he's trying to throw that back at me. I should be a little bit more aggressive. But he was swinging on that pitch. Alright, what do we need more? I'll throw another fastball. A no-hitter with 78 Babe Ruth. Is that a silver card? Yeah. 78 is silver. Yeah, that card's actually pretty good. I haven't used him online or anything, but the one time I did use him, he felt very nice. I need to finish the Albert Bell program so I can get the Babe Ruth pitching card. Because apparently you need like 300 innings or something. It's crazy. Hittable. Let's make him lean. I can't let this be over the plate. But he's got to see it at least. Yeah. Now that sets me up for a screwball, I think. Good enough. Alright, let's take a look at his pitching. See what he's been doing so far. Pitching analysis. Alright, so versus right-handed batters, he's thrown low and in and away from me. Is that right? Or is that inside? I never remember. Okay, so he struck me out inside off the plate, which means the right side is the hitter side. So he's throwing everything middle inside. And some stuff is low and away, but I've taken all those pitches. Left-handed batters has been low and in and a little bit away. So I'm going to look low and in against lefties and middle low or middle inside against righties. And let's see, 4-seam he's thrown 5 times, 8 curveballs, 10 circle changes, 5 sinkers. So we can look circle change curveball. But for now I'm going to take some more pitches as well. We're at 52 pitches through 3 innings, which is good. At this rate we can have him out by 6 innings. But he might try to push it if he's continuing to deal. I think if I can get one more run, if I can just take the lead, then he's going to have to take him out when he needs a pinch hitter. So let's see how this goes. Good at bat so far. My hands are off the controller, by the way. When I need to take pitches, I have to take my hands off the controller. Nice. Keep in mind that when people, especially early in the game, if you're taking the 2 strikes for a long time, they're going to know that they can start busting you with fastballs down the middle. But if you do a little bit of both at the beginning and then all of a sudden just start taking the 2 strikes a bunch, it's going to be harder for them because they're not going to know when you're going to adjust back to swinging. Because when you start off the game like swinging or not swinging at the first 2 pitches, taking the 2 strikes, they know you're game planning for that. Like they know you're going to do it for a little while. But when you start off swinging and then go to it, they don't know when you're going to go back, you know. So you get a little extra fear in their heart. No.
No, he's safe.
Yeah, should have taken one more. He's still not throwing his fastball, of course, but he's not throwing his sinker too much either. He's starting to throw it a little now, so I might start looking for it. He's trying to get ahead with the sinker, is what I'm kind of seeing. I'm going to leave that be. He's trying to get ahead with the sinker and then finish off with changeups and curveballs. See if we can get him to a full count. Nice. Pitcher's coming up next, so let's see what he does here. He doesn't have to give in to me. Okay. He's using his four seam, so he's working backwards a little bit more as well. That's the second time he's struck me out on a fastball. With the velocity, it's actually a great pitch and a great approach to pitching. Because if you don't see that fastball very often, it's very hard to time up a 101 mile an hour fastball. For strike 3 especially, both of them were just inside off the plate. So that's as good as it gets. I don't mind that at bat. I do mind this at bat. I have a feeling he was taking the 2 strikes anyway. Nope. That's not good. He was swinging away with Babe last time. He struck out on, I think, a screwball in the dirt. Let's see what he's got going on. All right, he's taking out Pujols early. He knows it's going to be a pitcher's duel if he can score 1 run. That's all he thinks he needs. Oh, come on. Let's hit the cutoff, man. Yeah. All right. Haven't had good success with this pitch. Ah, man, it's Chipper, too. Chipper can hit this pitch. You know that fastball I was talking about right there? I think I have to throw it. But Chipper can hit that pitch. So let me throw one more sinker as well, a little bit off the plate. Get him? Nice. Beautiful. Alright. Let's see if he tries to do a little cheese. Or if he's wary of it now. Goodness. Okay. That's the only thing you could do with that pitch, so I don't mind. And let's throw another fastball right here. I've thrown a few too many fastballs, I think. Alright, I'll take that. We gotta make pitches, though. Piazza is very clutch, I believe. Good swing. Better pitch. So that pickoff was huge. Saved the tie game for me.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point we had in the middle innings. He's pitching quite well.
Let's see. If he's just going to keep throwing pitches off the plate,
That's going to be something.
this It's definitely not discipline. I don't know why he's 73 and 27 or whatever it was, but discipline is not the reason. Ooh. Where are we at? We're in the 5th inning. He's at 75 pitches, which is pretty good. I think we can get him out next inning. And I think he knows it too, so he's starting to be a little bit more aggressive. But if I can get him to like 85 pitches, his breaking ball is going to go down the drain. But I'm guessing he probably has like 125 stamina, so that might not be worth it either. Hands are off the controller. 2 good pitches. I'm fine with that. Let's see if he goes fastball again. Oh, wow. I don't know about that, guys. Not a great pitch. I want that to be off the plate.
The count is 1 and 2.
I feel like screwballs have worse control than like knuckleballs. Perfect. That's as good as a slider gets.
Ball 1, no strike.
Alright, let's see. Cal's not a huge threat. He can go yard, but as long as you don't throw it low and in, I think you're going to be okay. I haven't had too much of a chance to face Cal Ripken in this game yet, but last year, the low and inside pitch to him was a cheat code. It would either be a solid base hit up the middle, or it would be a home run if you timed it properly. But for some reason, the rest of the pitches around the strike zone, he just could not hit it. I feel like I haven't been using his sinker as much either. I usually abuse it. I'm not sure how the physics on that swing works. Curveball low and out of the zone. Popped up straight behind you. Oh, 80 pitches. I'm ready to swing now. If he's going to continue to be aggressive, I can put some good swings. Timing's good. I'm okay with the timing. It's a good pitch on 2 strikes. It's been a good game. It has indeed. I just need a few good swings. Goodness. Yeah, Frank is, I'm still struggling with his swing. I mean, I didn't square that one up either, but I was also late on it for some reason. My PCI was not in that location. It never was. Drop. Babe with the blazing speed. For some reason, he's got a really fast-looking run animation. All right, let's see if he takes him out. He's still dealing. So yeah, I think if I had scored 1 run, he might have taken him out. But I did not score, which is okay because that means he's going to keep pushing Nolan Ryan until until he gives up a run, basically. And I already have him in the danger zone with his 80-something pitches. Confidence for Sutton is pretty good, and his energy is good as well. That's a very hittable pitch for Ken Griffey Jr., so I gotta stay away from there. I was hoping to get it a little more inside, a little off the plate. No. Am I playing with viewers today? Not today. I am trying to rank up in ranked seasons. And if I do stream tomorrow, that will also be the same situation. Trying to climb the leaderboards. So, unfortunately, you're going to be on vacation when I play viewers, but... Oh! Catchable. Alright. Starting to get the feel for the slider today. It's been a good pitch for me. Let's see what we got. Curveball? Come on. Barely missed it. I think it was a changeup. Power swung on it. This is why Mike Piazza is not batting fourth for me anymore. Oh, man. That's not far off. 17, you made it to wild card. Very nice. '17's such a different game. Just a lot of power right center. 490, yeah. Honestly, if you're playing both of them back and forth, I think it's going to make you a much worse player for 18. Because 18, you can't do the same things at the plate as you can with 17, which is why I quit playing 17 very early on. That's what I realized, because I had been playing the wind in this game is so stupid. I guess it does affect it a lot, especially if you're online. You can't change the sliders for the wind. But yeah, I was playing an online franchise for 17, which I had planned on playing through 18 as well. But when I started getting into 18, I realized that the games were just so different. Good play. Oh man. I guess so. I mean, I can't agree or disagree. I don't feel like it's that bad. But I know the wind does definitely have an effect. But yeah, if you're planning on trying to climb in 2018, I would recommend not playing 2017 anymore. I gotta check the door real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. We got some construction going on in the bathroom, so hopefully it's not too loud. We got a couple of doors between here and there. Let's hope Pujols can get to the ball. Alright, closing speed. Pujols with the legs. Not a great pitch to throw chipper, so let's get it low. Alright, good enough. Pujols is very slow, and if I can get this Albert Bell card sooner rather than later, then I can get rid of Pujols in the outfield and put Albert Bell in right field. Put Pujols back in first. I highly doubt that. Is he a 0 speed in live series? Because Brian McCann is a 0 speed. Okay. So, yeah, I guess you can't go lower than 0, so that's fair. Besides catcher. I see. Yeah, I guess when you're DHing, you don't really need that speed anymore. What do you think? Can you get to 700? 700 home runs. I believe he's at 630 or 625 or something like that. Man. 3-0 pitch to Piazza. Not a great idea, but we're in a danger zone now. Alright. What do we do? We've been throwing good sliders today. I'm going to go with the slider. Crap. Good take. Time to warm somebody up. Roberto Ozuna got traded today for Ken Giles and prospects, apparently. Yeah, somebody's gotta get warmed. Is that catchable? Alright. Let's try to get this ground ball. Unexpected. Going to second base. Crap. Got a good jump. Who's on deck? Cal Ripken is on deck. The problem is if I don't get an out. Alright, he's getting thrown out at home. Come on, throw the ball. Why is he playing so deep? One thing I hope they fix next year is being able to do your own shifts, because I don't like how often they play deep, even if they are playing a big like speed guy. Should have got a third. That's my own fault. He knows he can abuse me on the base paths now. He's looking for a slider, so I'm going to throw a fastball. Let's get this pop up right here. That's very loud. Come on, man. Stop playing so deep. Oh boy. Should have brought him in a couple batters ago. We are going to have to grind for these last few. What just happened? Why did he not come in the game? I'm going to go close this door in a minute. It's much louder than I thought. Oh, trash, man. That's what you get. Yeah, just gotta get a good inning. Just need a few good swings. That does not work with the PCI. It's a good pitch. Definitely looking sinker. But I've had that pitch called a ball a couple times in that game. In this game, I mean. Oh man. I'll have to take a look at that one after this game. that little dink off the very bottom of like the thing that comes off the foul pole. But he's keeping Nolan Ryan in there, so if I can get the tying run on base, we're in good shape. Need to have a good at bat here. There's a call in my favor. That's my fault. I yanked the PCI on that one. The construction they're doing in the apartment right now is stuff they said they were going to do the day we moved in, which was 3 years ago. And now they're finally doing it the day before we move out. Going to Chapman. Please get out of here. All right. It's a one-run game. Big Frank is up next. We gotta warm somebody up, by the way. All right. I think I'm like 2 for 2 in my last 2 at-bats versus Chapman with 2 home runs and like 5 RBIs. 4. Let me know if you guys want me to adjust the mic or anything because of this garbage going on in the back. Oh man. 87 Britain. I think I sold him when I got him. But yeah, I need to make some moves in my bullpen pretty soon because my bullpen's pretty trash. Yeah, that's what you get. Only 11K? That's pretty good. That's absolutely worth it. Who we got? Piazza's up. Should I bring in Stargell to hit for Piazza? Goodness. I want to keep Piazza because Betances throws some breaking balls, and I feel comfortable against the curveball with Piazza. Let's see, he's going to throw a fastball. Nope. Good enough to run. Bullpen looks good. Who's in your bullpen other than Britain? Drop. Nah. I could have gone to Stargell. What are we going to do here? Lee Smith is fine. Betances is out, which is good. He's already used 2 guys in his bullpen. So who's left? He's got Billy Wagner coming up, and I've got DudeFood, Mike Schmidt, and then someone else. He's also got Rodney ready. So he's probably going to go to Rodney. And then he's only got 2 more options, which is fine for him because it's the 9th inning. But that means whoever comes in for my pitcher is going to be very important, and it's good because I have options off the bench as well. Piazza doesn't want to be in my lineup. Yeah, he's throwing a fit, man. He's a bad attitude. Let's see, if we throw one out here, then I can front door him. Not front door him. I can throw a back foot slider now. Yeah. Alright, so let's see. Josh Hader, Britain, Nationals closer, Jake McGee, Betances, and Pat Nashik. Go in for Trevor Hoffman, and you almost have him. Hoffman's been pretty bad for me, but he's a great card. He's he seems to throw at least one home run per outing for him. So like, I have to have like a 3-run lead if I want to bring him in. So he's been tough for me to control. I think I throw his fastball too much, but like, he's got the changeup, which everybody's looking for, but then he's got like the cutter fastball combo, curveball slider.